Welcome learners. Let's start with an activity. Let's close our eyes. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Relax yourselves. Take a deep breath again. Exhale. Relax yourselves. Open your eyes slowly. Yes. So, today we are going to discuss about the sample paper of 2020 and 2021. Okay, so first let's see the blueprint, that is the distribution of marks, and then let us get into the discussion of the question paper. Okay. The blueprint of the sample paper 2020 and 2021 for the class 12. Let's see the distribution of marks. We have 3 units, the computational thinking and programming 2. Okay, so this actually covers 40 marks in your theory paper, and next comes unit 2, that is computer networks, and here 10 marks is covered. Now unit 3, that is our last unit, that is about database management system, and this covers nearly 20 marks. So totally we have 70 marks, and this is how the distribution of marks is. General instructions. Let's see the general instructions. So this question paper actually consists of part A and part B. Okay, this is compulsory. Both part A and part B have choices in them. Okay, part A has 2 sections, section 1 and section 2. Section 1 covers short answer questions, and this can be answered in 1 word or 1 line. Section 2 has 2 case study questions. Okay, each case study questions have 4 subparts. Okay, and examinee is to attempt any 4 out of the 5 subparts. That's how it is framed. Next is part B. It is descriptive paper, and this descriptive paper has 3 sections, section 1, section 2 and section 3. Section 1 covers short answer questions, that is 2 marks each. Okay, so next comes this 2 marks questions might have internal options also. Section 2 is long answer questions, 3 marks for each question. It might also have internal options like 3 1-mark question, 1 2-mark and 1 1-mark question, like that you can get. So next is section 3. This is very long question, and you have to answer it in a very long descriptive way, and this actually covers 5 marks, and here also we have internal options. So all programming questions are to be answered in terms of Python language. This is very, very important. I am repeating, all programming questions are to be answered based or with Python language. That is very important. So with this, the general instructions is over. Now the question paper. Part A. As I have told you, we are going to start with section 1. Section 1 actually has 21 questions, out of which we are going to answer only 15 questions. So, first question. Find the invalid identifier from the following. Please read the question at least twice and check whether it is valid or invalid, because in this case they might ask for invalid or valid identifier. Sometimes they might ask for the type of identifier also, that is whether it is a keyword, whether it is an operator, it can be of any kind. So please go through the question at least twice, understand, and then get into the answer part. Now we have 4 options. A, my name. B, true. C, second name. D, my underscore name. So what are we supposed to do? We have to find the invalid identifier. So do you remember the rules to name an identifier? Yes. So now check the 3. My name, is that possible? Yes. True, because here T is in caps. Is it? Yeah, it is a keyword. Okay, so it can't be an identifier. So that is the invalid identifier. But even then, we can go through the next options also. Second name. Here also, we have seen that only the special character underscore can come before in an identifier. The first character of an identifier cannot be a number. So this second number is also an invalid identifier. Next comes my underscore name. This is possible. It is valid. Okay. You understood the question and the answer properly? Yes. Thank you. Next. Second question. Give the list L is equal to, you have a list of numbers. You can see on the screen 1, 3, 6, 82, 5, 7, 11, 92. Write the output of print of L of 2:5. So the lower bound is 2, the higher bound or the upper bound is 5. Okay, so here, which is the second or second index character? It is 6. I mean the number. It is 6. So 6, 82, and which is the fifth one? So here the 0th index is 1, right? So when you consider, you get 6, 82, 5 as your answer for this print statement. Clear? Next comes, write the full form of CSV. What is CSV? It is a file type, right? So it is comma separated value. Question number 5. Suppose a tuple or a tuple T is declared as T is equal to 10, 12, 42, 39. Which of the following is incorrect? Listen to the question clearly. Which of the following is incorrect? Okay. So print of T of 1. T of 2 is equal to minus 29. Print max of T, print len of T. Okay, so T of 1 is possible, max of T is possible, len, that is length of T, is also possible. But what is T of 2 is equal to minus 29? Is T, that is the tuple, mutable? No, right? It is immutable. So you can't change the value. So the statement B is incorrect. Okay, so that is the answer. T of 2 is equal to minus 29 is a wrong one. Sixth question. Write a statement in Python to declare a dictionary whose keys are 1, 2, 3 and the values are Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday respectively. So how do you declare a dictionary? So here, what do we do? The dictionary name is day, okay? So the dictionary name is day and it has a key value pair. So what is a key value pair? Day is equal to, within the flower braces, we give 1 colon within quotes Monday, comma, 2 colon within quotes Tuesday, comma, 3 colon within quotes Wednesday, and we close the flower braces. This is the answer. So now, the seventh question. A tuple is declared as T is equal to 2, 5, 6, 9, 8. Okay. So what will be the value of sum of T? So what is the value of sum of T? We are going to add the elements inside it. So add and tell me the answer. Let's see whether it is correct. I'm giving you time. Yes. Okay. I guess you might have added the elements. Now the answer is 30. I guess you have done it. Good. Now the eighth question. Name the built-in mathematical function or method that is used to return an absolute value of a number. What is an absolute value? It gives a round off value with a positive sign, right? So we don't give any sign. It is an unsigned value. Okay, that's how the absolute value is returned. So what is the function used? The function is ABS of. Okay, so that's how we determine the absolute value. Question number 9. Name the protocol that is used to send emails. Do you remember? We have discussed in the computer networks too, right? All the protocols. We have discussed about SMTP, POP, yes, IMAP, Yeah, which is the protocol for sending emails? It is SMTP, that is Simple Mail Transfer Protocol. Now, question number 10. Your friend Ranjana complains that somebody has created a fake profile on Facebook and defaming her character with abusive comments and pictures. Identify this type of cybercrime for these situations. So we have seen about cybercrime, right? So what kind of cybercrime is this? It is cyber stalking. Yes, cyber stalking. Now, question number 11. In SQL, name the clause that is used to display the tuples in ascending order of an attribute. I am repeating, in SQL, name the clause that is used to display the tuples in ascending order of an attribute. What do? We actually use a keyword, right? What is a keyword? It is order by. If you don't specify anything beside the field name, that is order by, field name, and then you give ASC or DESE, right? If you don't specify the order, it automatically displays the sequence in ascending order. So that is why it is given as order by. Question number 12. In SQL, what is the use of isNull operator? Why do we use isNull? Yes, to check if the column has null value or no value. So, if the column doesn't have any value, we check for whether it doesn't have a value. Okay, so if it doesn't have value, it returns true. If it has a value, it returns false. So, next question, write any one aggregate function used in SQL. So it's a very easy questions. We know what are the aggregate functions, right? It can be sum of, min of, max of, count of. Yes, you can write any one, not an issue. So next question, which of the following is a DDL command? Here, what is a DDL command? It is data definition language. So whatever command changes the structure of the table, we tell that is the DDL. So here the options are select, alter, insert, update. So wherever we get a keyword table, that is called as DDL. So select, is there a keyword table? No. Alter, yes we have. Insert, we don't have. Update also, we don't have. So alter is the DDL command. Next, question number 15. Name the transmission media best suitable for connecting to hilly areas. So, what is the transmission media we use? So, here we have so many, right? The types of transmission media are guided and unguided, or we can tell it as wired and wireless. So here we can obviously go for only wireless. So in wireless in the form of waves, microwave or radio wave. So you got the answer, right? It is radio wave or microwave. Question number 16. Identify the valid declaration of L, that is list. Okay, so L is equal to within quotes MON, comma, within quotes 23, comma, within quotes hello, comma, within quotes 60.5. So here it is given dictionary, and I'm sorry, I told the answer in the beginning itself, L as list. Okay, so the options are given as dictionary, string, tuple and list. So the answer is list. So here L is equal to, it is enclosed within square bracket. So it is a list obviously. So next is question number 17. If the following code is executed, what will be the output of the following code? Please have a look on the screen and see the code there. Name is equal to within quotes, it's given as computer science with Python. So print name of 3:10. Okay. So 3:10. Third character till 10th character. Okay, so the index is specified there. What is the answer? The answer, you want to think? Yes, go through the list and tell me no. I mean, go through the string and tell me what is the answer. Yeah. So the answer is PUTERSC. Here I will not be included. Please note that. Upper limit -1. Okay. So next. 18th question. In SQL, write the query to display all the list of tables stored in a database. So to know what are the tables available inside a database, what do? We actually use a command show. Okay, but what are we going to show? We are going to show the tables. So show space tables semicolon. That is the command. Next is question number 19. Write the expanded form of Wi-Fi. So Wi-Fi, what is it? It is wireless fidelity. Yeah, you got the answer? Good. Question number 20. Which of the following type of table constraints will prevent the entry of duplicate rows? Unique, distinct, primary key, null. Which will actually help? So here every answer will look alike. We have to go for the best suitable answer. So if it is a primary key, it never allows duplication. So primary key is the answer. So question number 21. Rearrange the following terms in increasing order of data transfer rates. So here we have given the units of data transfer rates, that is GBPS, MBPS, TBPS, KBPS and BPS. That's bit per second, kilobytes per second, terabytes per second, megabytes per second, gigabytes per second. So here what do? It's like BPS, KBPS, MBPS, GBPS and TBPS. Yes. Let me repeat, it is BPS, KBPS, MBPS, GBPS and TBPS. Now into the part A, section 2. In this we have 2 case study questions which are compulsory. Okay, and in the subparts we have to answer 5 questions and each question carries 1 mark. So question number 22, a departmental store, my store, that is the departmental store name, is considering to maintain their inventory using SQL to store the data. As a database administrator, Abhay has decided that the name of the database is my store, name of the table is store, attributes of store as follows, item number, that is numeric, item name, character of size 20, S code numeric, quantity numeric. So the table structure is given and we have 5 questions. First question is identify the attribute best suitable to be declared as a primary key. So let's see the answers parallelly, okay? So because if I repeat again, it will be monotonous. So let's get into the answer part also. Here, if you see, we have 4 columns, item number, item name, S code and quantity. S code is repeating, okay? The data is repeated. 22 is being repeated again and again. 21 is also repeated again and again. So if we see the table, we find that item number is unique. So primary key should be unique, okay? So we go with item number. That is the answer. Now B, write the degree and cardinality of the table store. As I have told you, for cardinality, column never comes. That's how we remember it. C is not for C, right? So let's see the degree first. Degree is 4 because there are 4 columns. Next is cardinality. Actually, how many rows are there? It's 7. So we have 7 as the cardinality. So next comes C. Insert the following data into the attributes item number, item name and S code respectively in the given table store. Item number is equal to 2010. Item name is notebook and S code is 25. So how do we write it? Insert into store. Actually store is the table name, right? So insert into store. Item number, comma, item name, comma, S code. then values 2010 comma notebook within quotes and 25. Okay. Now, D question. Abhay want to remove the table store from the database my store. Which command will he use from the following? So, there are 4 options given. Delete from store, drop table store, drop database my store, delete store from my store. So, Abhay actually wants to remove only the table, right? So, how do we remove the table? We give drop table store. So, that is the command used. Next is E. Here now Abhay wants to display the structure of the table store, that is name of the attributes with their respective data types that he has used in the table. Write the query to display the same. Okay, so this is a question. So how do we do it? There's a command available, right? That is, we use either describe space table name, that is describe space store, or DESC space store. That is how we write it. Okay. Now, 23rd question. Ranjan Kumar of class 12 is writing a program to create a CSV file user.csv which will contain username and password for some entries. So, he has written the following code. The code is followed as by, and you can see this code on the screen. As a programmer, help him to successfully execute the given task. So here, see the code first. Import, and you have a blank space where you have to give in the module name. Next, new file writer, that is the CSV object. So is equal to csv.writer of f. New file writer dot write row of username comma password as a list. So f dot close. So here the data is written into the file. Next, CSV file reading code def read CSV file of. This is the function name with open user.csv as new file. We are opening the file. So here new file reader is equal to csv dot dash of new file. So how do we read it? You have to write the function there. For row in new file reader colon print row of 0 comma row of 1. Now once again new file dot dash line 4 also you have a fill in. Next, add CSV file. So we are adding the values. Add CSV file Arjun comma 123 at 456. Add CSV file comma Arunima comma Aru at Nima, that is the password given. Add CSV file FRIEDA Frida comma my name at FRD. Okay, so read CSV file. That's how it is entered. So let's think about the answer. I'm giving you time. Okay, so go through the code again and again. Think about the answer, write it in a paper or in your note, and just wait for few seconds for the answers. Yes, now let's discuss the answer. So what do we do to import? We import using CSV file, okay. So next, what do we do? Line 3, that is new file reader is equal to CSV dot, yes, reader of new file, okay. So next one, line 4, that is new line dot dash. So here what happens? Line 4 is equal to what? Close off, new line dot close off. After reading, we have to close the file, okay. So that's how it is being written. So let me once again explain. Import CSV. For every CSV file handling program, we have to import the CSV module. Then to read a file, we use reader function, okay. And at the end of the operation, let it be write or read, we have to close the file. So new file dot close off. So that's how it is entered, okay. Yes. So we come to the end of the section 2. We have come to the end of this video session, okay. So what and all we have discussed? We have discussed about the blueprint, that is the distribution of marks between units. And we have seen part A with section 1 and section 2 questions and the answers. Okay. So in our next session, we will be discussing about part B questions. Yes, with this we come to the end of this session. Meet you again.